left off, I was about to go talk to Whiny Pants over here. And I'm going to. But this episode... Hold on. That's weird. Regardless, there's gonna be a lot of story in this episode, and not a lot of actually going around and doing anything. So, be ready for that. Also, after I film this episode, I think I'm gonna film the start to the second run because I want to get Paragus done. So, we're going to do more than 2 runs. I think I might actually end up doing like 4. Ignore that. It's not important right now. I love this game. There's a lot of achievements to get. I'm going to do 4 runs. Oh boy, I just said that out loud. Anyway, after I'm done this, I'm going to film what my second run is going to be because I've already decided what I'm going to do for it. Anyway, let's go talk to Kreia. Did I say welcome back? I think I said welcome back. Welcome back.
There is little more left to give.
I don't fucking know, man. The choice was yours. If you're referring to your hand, the choice was yours.
Of course it was. I knew what was necessary.
Good for
and
you.
that I was the only one who stood between you and him. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
Also, you might have noticed that the angle has changed. It's because I decided to move my desk around with the new chair, so I'm no longer forced into the corner. So far, it's a weird transition that I'm getting used to, so we'll get to that. Also, the monitors used to be like flat and then one angled, and now I have them in a wedge form, so there's no straight-on angle for you. Sorry-ish. You'll get over it. Hopefully. If I could, I would have protected you. Consider the pain a lesson. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would happen if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Great. More extreme? I feel like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. Like what consequences? Death?
Possibly, yes. And I fear it works both ways. I
Great.
wish to test it.
How much longer do you think you have left in your lifespan here? Because you're looking kind of ancient. And I'd rather just not be connected to someone who's that close to it. But at your age, you could die at any moment, especially considering the way you act.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Great. I've heard of links like this in Holocrons. So it's kind of like the one you had with Bastila, but you had the one with Bastila because she rooted around your fucking head and removed all your fucking memories and shit. How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us.
That's less of a problem.
When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Well, it's a good thing you're a Force user, then. You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
No. So what do we do now? I don't fucking care. I need to know more about the Sith that are hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
Which is maddening for me. There was another Jedi Civil War?
Yes. The Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order.
Sort of.
It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
So yes, though that happened, it has been somewhat changed, slightly. I can't remember any of their names. Ajanta Paul was one of them. The Sith you meet in KOTOR 1, the 4 temple ruins you go into, those were some of the leaders involved with the revolt that happened. And then they got exiled and they had to run to Korriban, where they just sat and hated the Jedi. Korriban, which is not clear in either of these games, because I don't think they actually decided to make it a thing until the next Old Republic game, which is completely... We'll get to that. Eventually, I do want to play it. I really do. The Sith are also a species with red skin. Korriban was their homeworld. It is my understanding that because they are naturally Force sensitive and naturally akin to the dark side of the Force, that they had to leave their planet because they were killing each other and themselves, because that's kind of a thing that happens when you get power hungry and rely on rage. It's fairly common, especially when you get large groups of people like this together. So they left. Some of them were still there when the exiled Jedi landed, and then they took up the name of Sith to be their anti-Jedi movement instead of just as a species. Which I'm sure the species loved. It's like, we're Sith now too! I'm sorry, you're fucking what? Alright, sure, you weird pale creature, because Sith have bright red skin. Bright red? Dark red? Red. They have red skin. So these Sith continue their crusade, but these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them,
to take over the galaxy
all that matters,
for some reason.
All that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
I mean... Alright. Those Sith assassins are the best Sith have to offer. We have little fear. It's true. The Sith in Progress knew some Force techniques, but they were extremely weak. I don't think... Did they use the Force at any point, or I just kicked the shit out of them? I feel like I just screamed at them a bunch and they died. I'm going to go with 2, because, like, honestly, if those Sith assassins are the best they have to offer, we have little to fear.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Pelagus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
I like that. That's actually super convenient. So that way they don't have to make new versions of the Sith Assassins each time. They can literally just be, they're strengthened by the Force that other people around them are wielding. So when you're lower levels and weak and have almost no Force abilities, they're weaker too. But as you get more powerful, they can funnel more off of you and become stronger. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I like that it is their best way of explaining why the Sith Assassins are going to remain roughly the same difficulty as you get stronger, because they are getting stronger with you. It's not that they're sending stronger opponents at you, or that suddenly they let's send the well-trained people instead of just the novice that we hope to die. Now it's like, literally, these are all the exact same rank. They just are stronger the more Force-sensitive people are fighting them. Which is neat. It's a neat concept and a really good way to explain away that. I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit.
Hey,
and remind him of our destination. I would not
he knows
want
what
him
the
attempting
fucking...
to veer from Telos.
He knows what he's fucking doing. Fool is a name, and I like to start using it. He's not a fool. He does feel odd to me. Hey, the fool has a name, and I like to start using it.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up.
You are incorrect.
His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should
you. Oh, and I'm supposed to trust you?
Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? What is that, a net neutral? Did I not gain... What positive things was I saying? I was trying to be as rude as possible. He's like, hey, don't get yourself fucking hurt, you old bag. Oh, what's inside this door? Hey, it's a damaged HK unit. Looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered in Peragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Repair. It looks as if the droid is missing 4 critical components: its processor, replacement droid chassis, okay, the control cluster that is supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulary, the vocabulator. Luckily, I just got a vocabulator. Take the vocabulator and insert it into the core. Success! You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Sweet. Step away. Alright, we've seen 3 more parts. We're going to get at least one of them before we leave this planet. Or before we leave Telos. Do I want to do anything else here? I kind of think I do. Where's T3? Could be fucking anywhere. Alright, I'm going to use the workbench real quick. I think I have more upgrade things. Nope. Nope. Alright. Can I see the one that she has equipped? No? Alright, fine. Yeah, wait, why don't I see what Kreia has equipped? I see what you have equipped. What the fuck? Oh. No. Come on. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have it equipped anymore. Weird. Then what happened to it? I don't like that. Can I not level up in... Okay, well I can't level them up, but I can find out that she doesn't have my sword anymore, which means my sword has ceased to exist. Overjoyed with that. It's great. Alright. Breakdown. Hold on, is there any more data pads to break down? No. Weapons. I get 1 component for breaking down a short sword? You know, I might... I gotta be careful with that, apparently. View creatable. I can make a long sword. I can almost make a vibro sword, too. I need repair. Oh, I'm like 5 away. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do any of that. Armor. Do I have... Oh, I can get Mark II bio restorative. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, though. Alright, why couldn't... Is it... Oh, can only have the scope and the chamber, and I don't have any scopes. I only have different chambers. Alright. Math of criticals. Bonus 1 damage. Massive criticals. Alright, let's go... let's go bonus damage. 1 more point of damage sounds great. So, it does 1 energy damage. Also a shit ton of ion damage. Cool. Assemble. My minor uniform, which is going to change fairly soon, but still. War suit. Immunity to fire and cold. Do I want to get rid of the fire and cold thing? So you can regenerate health? You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as is for now. That's fine. Alright, where the fuck is T3? Hey, droid buddy. Hi, friendo. How'd you get in here? How did you get here, T3? Oh, I don't like that skipping through things already. You're deliberately avoiding answering. Why? There we go. That does it. I'm gonna rip out your modules and get some answers. No, let me check your core. I'll be careful, I promise. I want to make sure you're alright. Just let me check, okay? I don't care what damage it could cause. Yeah, I just want to make sure you're alright, buddy. Oh! Okay, I need... looks like I need some more skill to crack that open. I'm sorry, buddy. I had some other questions. I'm going to operate in your behavior core again. Looks like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. Okay. How much damage? Alright. So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to damage to your frame. Stop that. I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. I'm glad to have you along. I am. I'm very glad to have you along. I'll be able to upgrade your memory core. You look like you need some routine maintenance. Yay! Successful influence. Sit there. This won't take long. Good. Let me tackle the main chassis first. Yeah, 2. Let me tackle the main chassis first. Damn it! Must have left my hydro spanner in there. Sorry, buddy. Try again later. Upgrade an item for me. I need a programming spike. Sure. Yeah, make me a programming spike. put this to use for now. There was something else I needed. Yeah, that'll be it. Gained influence with T3 though, so that's good. Stupid light side points. I have to go be mean to Kreia. I refuse. Flat out refuse to be mean to T3. I cannot do it. He's adorable and he doesn't speak English. This is the wrong way. I didn't want to actually go be mean to Kreia. I'm gonna go speak to Atten so we can move this shit along. Where are we at? Oh, it's only been 17 minutes. We're still good to go. Alright. Sup, Addo? Why do you have a shield on? Why did you activate a shield? He just did that on his own. There's no reason for it. For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago.
No
I mean,
kidding.
How old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Man, that's like your first go-to, isn't it? If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Agreed. Yeah. Let's just focus to getting Telos for the time being.
We have a choice? It's the only place Baragas had logged in their astrogation charts.
Fuckers.
If Baragas was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long.
Baragas had no living souls on it but us, so... oh, yeah, alright.
So?
I'll do that.
What happened?
With what? To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Baragas where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers, neither is taken from the council. Yeah, exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber.
Not a Jedi anymore.
Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
Intimidation is good.
The Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
It's been so long I've forgotten. Both the blade and the crystal are unique.
Unique how?
I was blue, usually used for guardians. Green for Jedi Counselors, yellow for Jedi Sentinel's blade, violet like Harukian gems in the sunset, orange like Hasek's sun, a Viridian blade on the Jedi Order had never been seen before, silver like the streams in the Realm of 1,000 Fountains on Coruscant. Yeah, I'm going with silver.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I doubt it. I feel like it would just encourage them. It is no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
All right, forget I said anything.
I
Like
will.
I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Not behind me. It's directly in front of me. Alright. To Telos Citadel Station. Climate. Artificially maintained. Terrain. Space station. Docking. Landing zone. Well, good. We're docking on the landing zone. I never would have thought of that. Put my nose to my head. Pretty. Yeah. These cutscenes look better smaller, probably because the resolution was not designed for my full-size screen. But unfortunately, it does not let you put this game in windowed mode. Which is just great. There we go. There's a huge delay between the game coming back for me and coming back for you.
Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound
Is
of
he a
that.
Rhodian?
If they think we caused the explosion...
I mean, we did. We
may not
shot
know what
the
happened.
things.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm
Howdy,
under
friend.
orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
How are you? Are we under
You
arrest?
haven't been formally charged.
Well,
but you
then
will
there
be
you go.
placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation.
I don't have a
Due
house.
to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safety.
Hey,
yes,
that droid is like
you.
family.
You are a droid, so you will be detained.
Did
In
you
addition,
skip
we will have to
T3?
take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Hey, you stay out of my clothes. This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction.
The only surviving witnesses because we killed all the Sith that were there when we blew up.
Idea of what happened.
Go on. First, go on with this. We're leaving.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way.
Would they shoot you into space? I'll go, but one way or another, you'll pay me for the trouble. Damn.
Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating approach. My men will relieve you of your
Is that accommodating?
armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm
said
not
that.
going to jail again.
Alright, you're not going to jail again. You didn't say I had to tell him the truth. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from my ship! The fuck you think you're doing? Fuck off! Is that reveal supposed to mean something to me? She nodded at me. Why did she nod? The fuck is she doing in my ship?
Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
You're giving me a house to put me on
Someone will
house
return
arrest.
shortly to escort you
Man,
to apartment in
that's
residential
convenient.
module 082.
Force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made.
It's not like we've been threatening you with violence or anything. Wait. Good point. Yes, carry on. So be it, but I'll remember this. Goodbye. Better feed us.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
I refuse. Oh, look at Krea's meditating. Good for her.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
Let me out of this cage and we'll see how disappointed you can really be.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth
Yes,
quite a
I'm
bit of
aware.
money.
The exchange,
Great.
huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Eh?
Yeah, and I'm also pretty sure the bounty is for me to be
Enough work
alive.
The exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd
Yeah,
hire a
Tony.
Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
It's because Mandalorians are fucking awesome.
No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station. Taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You
Again,
probably
he's
don't even
alive.
have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive,
Yeah, I'll do.
but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Yeah, alright. We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey,
You're
leave her
wanted
alone.
alive!
You wanna fight? Then try
It's
me.
time to
Take the
die.
guts.
You have
You're
loaded
so
me
good at
once
this
and you
planning
shall not do so
thing.
Twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Honestly, it looks like there's only one fool in this room. It's the idiot who's about to turn off everyone's force cage and trying to fight all of us mano a mano. Anywho, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and level up Krea, just to get it over with. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why she has friggin' repair as a class skill. Without a lightsaber... Could also give her horror, so we both have horror. I'm gonna give her force deflection. I kind of like the idea of her being able to bat away things with... it does say without, right? Hold on. Hold on! Now that I've got the damn thing, I'll make sure I read it right. What the fuck? Mentor. Whenever Kreia is in the party... Yeah, alright, we knew that. Force chain. Yeah, we knew that too. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a power. Gives the Jedi the ability to deflect any ranged attack without a lightsaber. Yeah, that's what I thought. What is... Force camouflage. Power enables the Jedi character to use the stealth skill without a stealth field generator. Oh! Well, that's useful. I'm glad somebody has it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream! Oh, yeah, you... Batu Rame.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man
I'm
down!
beating a guard to
Quick!
death.
Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No. Impressive. You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your ranks.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem
It's
is on
not
leave.
Rem.
He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Glad somebody noticed this, only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082.
I don't have a lot of
Stay there
faith in
under
you.
house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete.
Right.
You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Is that include personally clearing each of the guards involved with the protection of my apartment? Since apparently any number of your guards could be trying to kill me? The best of your ability? That's not very inspiring. Just take me to my quarters.
Officer, at Lieutenant Yima.
This is not inspiring.
She'll look into this.
All right,
The
let's
rest of you
go.
come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Off we go!
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. Two officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be
Bullshit.
on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Maybe a sword? Knife? I need a kitchen knife to chop up food. There's just a nice cleaver. You know, for cutting fruit. And TSF guards. No. Get out.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
No kidding. Why do we need
What
to
do you
leave?
think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
We
Kreia.
cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate
Yeah,
on
because
this.
Paragus
In the
was...
meantime, we
What?
should rest.
Yeah, you
Or is
go
there
ahead
anything we
and
can get to?
meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Basically the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna rest. Apparently rest for me is meditation. As a Jedi, this is obviously what you do. Ugh, what? I'm trying to rest. What the fuck do you want? Hi.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sure, you know what? Fine. What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's
Who the fuck is
all
that?
he will say.
Fine, send him
Very
in.
well, I'll let him in now.
Okay. What do you want? Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat. Yeah, I knew all of that already. Why didn't he come himself? As our leader, he has many tasks before him and regrets that he could not come himself. The healing of the planet consumes everything. He means no offense by sending me, his chief assistant. What does Chodo want? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. Fine. No, could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station... Fuck! Citadel Station used energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface. The generator controls the weather patterns over each area. Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Okay. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you have heard of our recent troubles? No. Ithorian are well known as ecologists, agricultural engineers. The Chelosian government asked those of my herd, shit! Things went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously, hoping Telos would be modeled for restoration of planets damaged by the war. The funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Onderon. Upgrades to Citadel Station's shield network have allowed us to purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Motherfucker, I beat you! The troubles begin. Republic relations with Onderon began to deteriorate, increasing the purchase and transport costs of our biological fuck. And as the station grew, the Telosian security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Circa approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. Their paramilitary security division now polices shit! Zerka has integrated themselves into the Tunisian political system and economy. They're currently pressing to be awarded a planetary restoration contract. Their efforts hinder our us greatly, and we'll have terrible consequences for the planet's restoration. Could you get to the point? Chodo Habat is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the Force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me tell you that he could help heal Telos. Fuck. It may be possible for him to heal you. Heal me? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the Force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
I hate that I read that. Forgive me. I am unclear on Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer as mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound here in Residential 82. When you're able, Chodo Habat will be pleased to see you. No, doesn't sound worth my while. I do not wish to press you, but please, speak with Chodo Habat before you make any final decision. Farewell. Yeah, alright, you weird, ugly fuck.
Now
Jesus.
perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Doubtful. Cool, that's a bed. Oh. I swear to God, if it's another humanitarian. Oh, Zerka Corporation.
Good
Sure.
day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Oh, whatever. What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
Fucking protocol droid. Sure.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Okay. Why are you
I
calling?
understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless
Yes.
he tried to obtain your help, attempting
Yeah.
to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
There was no veiled threats, but there was definitely the imposed guilt.
They play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
How are they already rumors? I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
And you will? No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to...
Because if he was going to, I'm going to. Yeah, go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit.
I feel like only one of those things matter to you.
I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
What sort of work are we talking about here?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Alright, I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Rest. Yeah, they're not going to be able to find anything to help out because there's going to be nothing there. That was the entire point of the explosions.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are
is an
they
important
without
point.
the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know.
Many of them do.
Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not
Neither
be
do they.
surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi.
Oh, he
you
knows.
could survive where they could not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
You're also
But
wrong
such a
about
loss
so
of
many
ability
things, but alright.
for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
Hi.
I've come to inform
Found
you
nothing.
that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was
Yeah, because it
responsible
was
for the
blown
station's
to fucking
destruction.
blip.
Logs
Yes, it
recovered
was
from the
definitely
facility's
responsible.
wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Okay. Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
Vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
Yeah. What about my T3
After
droid?
filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Good. I won't have to kill all of you then. Look at that sassy
now
stance.
We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
It's also where the exchange is. Alright. Let's not discuss this now. The other experience. What do you think,
It is
Kreia?
difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we
feel like
may
we're
have
gonna be
spent
stuck here a
too
little bit
much
longer.
time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragas,
It was.
more Sith could already be on their way. Still,
Oh, we're not
there
lucky
is a
enough.
chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay explore speedos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Yeah. How did they find logs on Telos? So it just occurred to me, wasn't everything destroyed? I'm just gonna start looting all the places now. Oh, look, people. Anyway, what's going on in here? Fine. Fine. Alright. Where is... Aha! Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna loot all the apartments first. And by loot, I mean... probably rob. No, security. Yeah, well, fuck you. Hi there. What the? I told your boss already. I'm getting your credits, and I have a good contract with Zerk. Hey, you're not with the exchange. What do you want? What's the exchange want with you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Do you need droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Cool. Oh, you also sell repair kits. Cool. Miscellaneous. Yeah, those are important. Neat. Oh, stuff. Close. Nothing I can use yet, though, because I'm not going to have T3 for a while. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Do any of these apartments allow people to enter them? There's got to be something around here I can have access to. A1. A1 sauce full of... Hey, hi there, Hara. You know what? I'm going to talk to Hera. Hi there. Oh, hello there. Hello. My name is Hera. I'm an employee of Zerka Corporation. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It's a thankless job, and the pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits, and there's little else for me to do. That or gamble, and that's what got me into this predicament in the first place. What is the predicament? Let me guess, you have a gambling debt you must pay off? You are half right in your guess. I did at one point have a gambling debt, but it was repaid, and there is no creditor that looms over me. Then what's the problem? I use Ramana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have weakness for Bazak. You must understand, my hand was unbeatable. There's no way I could lose. You should never wager more than you could afford to lose. Wisdom was lost at the heat of the moment. However, my weakness, I will never play a game of chance again. That is why I am working day and night, selling my own life to Zerka, that I might buy her back from Doten. But it will take months, maybe years, for me to amass those credits. Doten could take her away from here. What was the price for? 2,000 credits. I was foolhardy and confident. Every penny I had, I bet on that game. Good luck. I won't save you from your own stupidity. Leave me to my toil. I'll surely find a way to rescue my beloved. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with his wife. Just you wait. Hello, A2. Really nothing? Oh, footlocker. Ooh, combat suit. That could come in handy.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Well, I was about to equip your combat suit. Help myself. What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm just going to let you get away with it.
I think you're...
Yes, I will.
You don't care.
I'm not going to let you push me around in my own place. Now get out of here before I get the tear...
I'm not going to take that from you.
Why not? You didn't seem to have a problem taking everything else.
How would I take your life? I'm going to take your life!
What?
Yes. Yes, I am crazy. Horror. Power attack. Yes! Oh, he saved! That's better than Batu... Sorry, not to Reb. Oh, look at that. That's a shame.
Are psychotic urges all that drives you?
I mean, they're high. They're not the top of the list, but they're high up there.
We were just standing there talking, and then...
I am not speaking to you, fool. Be silent.
Hey, Kreia, shut your fucking whore mouth. And when I say I tripoded, I didn't see you holding back.
When one of us is committed to battle, then all of us are committed. We must stand together.
Alright. And what would you have done?
I would examine the situation as a whole, all of its ties to the Force, and then decide which string to pull. Not
that seems like it takes a long time.
Such crude methods grant you nothing.
I don't know, granted be something. They inspire fear and respect.
Perhaps, but not from those who matter.
I don't care.
I grow
then we kill those.
Weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
No, they will not. I lost influence gained with Atten and lost with Kreia, exactly as hoped. Alright, well, here's another footlocker for me to loot. Anyone else want to show up and try and pick a fight? I would love it. I'm assuming it's me. Oh, it's light. Alright, I'll take it. Sorry, Atten. You were going to wear it, but I changed my mind. Alright, so we gotta go this way. What do we have? Ah, we still got time. Shuttle bay elevator. No, we're not going that way yet. But we are going to do this. Download area map. Very important. We have to activate all of these terminals, so that way...
I hear you.
That way we can see everything, first of all. Very important, that. But also, now we can use them to fast travel. Zerk offices. Alright, you know, I'm going to go to Zerk offices first. Let's get it done into the way.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need to see your boss. Yeah, I'm here to see Jenna Lorson.
Of course. She has been expecting you.
I know.
Find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Alright. I'll be going now. I don't need to ask you any questions. Doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-boop. Wow, lots of mercenaries in here. And robots. Interesting. Hello, Zerka employee. Alright, well. Yo, Lorso.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident
as soon as I got out,
we'll be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Great. You mentioned work. What sort of jobs do you have for me? Yeah, I need work.
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Hobat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Hobat fails to understand.
I do not care for whatever bullshit you're spouting at me, Zerka. We already know that you're evil.
For someone with your experience, you would be well
Zerka Corporation is what caused a lot of the Wookiees to get enslaved on Kashyyyk. Yeah. Don't trust Zerka Corporation. They're evil. But if you're evil, join up. Very well. What can I do?
Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
I mean, that's kind of rude. Yeah, I'll have that droid right away.
Excellent.
Not gonna argue it.
I will secure credits for your payment immediately.
You damn well better. I expect
you might
sizable
need this
payment.
to get into the hangar.
Ooh, nice. I leveled up. I'm just gonna do that right now. Attributes, wasn't? Yeah, dexterity. Get that up a little bit higher. Boop, 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 boop. Everything's got a pretty okay spot, so I'm okay. I could take heal, but I'm not going light side, so there's no point. I kind of want this. Just a passive. Passive sounds useful. What level can I get that? Level 9. What level am I? I'm level 6. That's all I know. Revitalize. Oh, I can basically resurrect a companion. Yeah, I'm probably going to give that some. Stun. Stun. Wound. Slow. Plague. I like how it goes to Affliction and then gets restricted by armor. Choke and kill don't, though. This is... Tricky choices. Yeah, I'm going to take the passive one. Anything I don't have to actively do with force powers is definitely going to be a go-to for my Sentinel here. Alright, yep, hello, Zerka employee. Alright, so we walk back outside here. There's other stuff we have to do. And I'm actually not going to go to the other side of the hangar yet. I'm going to go head down to get my shit. Because as much as there's that area, which is another half of the residential area, that's where the Ithorians are. Sorry, what did they call it? Oh, Bumani Exchange Corporation. It's the exchange. I don't need to go to the Ithorians yet. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. Open the door, you're dead. I'm dead if I open the door, human. You're not getting in. Then I guess you're dead. And then I scream. I'll scream, I swear to God! And then I pummel this man. Okay, I said then I pummel this man. Hey, rudeness. I'll scream. Don't make me scream. That's it, you've made me scream. Well, at least he keeps making that save. Isn't that convenient for him?
Time to take you down to size.
Can you just hit him,
This shall not
please?
stop us for long.
Alright, cool. There we go. Thug dead. I just really want to do that for the dark side points. That's literally like the only motivation there. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the entertainment module. That is the next place we want to go. We got about 10 minutes. I could get some stuff done in that time. Pretty sure there's nothing up here, but I want to just make sure. Sealed module door. It's sealed. Shocking. Alrighty then. Let's go talk to this merchant. Specifically, this guy. Hey, Sam Hain. Welcome! You made the right decision coming to me instead of my brother, Dendis. He has not quite grasped the ebb and flow of being a merchant. Nonsense! I simply have principles. This is what I was referring to. Let me just make a shop. Cool. Weapons. I gotta get attacked first, don't I? Quarterstaff. I don't know if it's better than my other one, but I'm about to get into a fight. Ion damage. Blaster rifle. You only have rifles? It's rude. Padawan robes. What's in the miscellaneous? Grenades. That's useful. Alright. I'm gonna buy the quarterstaff. Oh, I already have enough credits to buy what's-her-face. That's funny. Buy item. Yep, that'll be fine. And I'm gonna equip said item. And then we'll find out later whether or not it's superior. Alright. I'm literally just holding a stick. Yeah. X. Yeah. That's more like it. Alright. Hello. Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
I mean, looks like you're already doing it.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I see that. And how do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
Sounds like a good idea to me. I won't let you lay a hand on him. I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
Oh, you asked for it. Ooh, look, guns. Hey, fear. Don't worry, that'll be fixed. I was hoping there was a way I could do that without. Don't worry, it'll make a little bit more sense in a second. Oh, I do love that I do seem to be deflecting them. Every once in a while, I just deflect a bolt back. Yes, please, continue shooting at me. Come on, kill the rifle. God damn it. Alright, let's try horror again. Or not. Try horror again. Damn it, let's try a scream.
I will silence this one.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank you. I was completely helpless. Those mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. I assume there's some sort of reward for this? Yes, reward, of course. You did save me for a rather tight spot. Here, take 100 credits. On second thought, I'd like a bit of sport. The TSF may not be able to protect me, but they'll find out about this and you will be punished. Oh, that's adorable. I don't care. Beautiful. There we go. Oh yeah, there's the red.
What just happened? 1 minute we're just talking and then we just lost control.
Yes, we already had this costume, and I didn't see you stopping the attack.
I don't have a problem with it. You should just choose your targets a little more carefully, and not be so conspicuous about how it's done.
I'm sorry, did you say... I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, I'll take that 100 credits now. 10?! You cocksucker. Alright, well anyway. I gotta go to the TSF station, which is right up there. Grab my shit. And I do want the information terminal. It's very important that we look at these. Because once we look at them, it gives me the option to transit to them, I'm pretty sure. It's a fast travel system. Very important. Especially when this shit gets super tedious, which does not take long. Hi there.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, I'd really enjoy to do. Yeah, Lieutenant Grant said to come here and get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment.
Excellent.
Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
How is that even possible?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely.
I mean, especially you, buddy.
Not accounted for. Numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course,
wonderful.
The quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Great. Alright, can I get my possessions back at least?
Your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Cool. Yeah. Is there anything in the system about my ship? Alright, I'll be going now. There's nothing more he can do to help me. Let's get my shit back. Locker. Sweet. Locker. Sweet. Oh boy, I don't know why I'm vibrating. Please stop the vibrating. Alright, empty. Loot. Oh good. I got my spacesuit back. That should come in handy at some point. I this. I think I never use it again. I am entirely certain of this. Alright. Still can't use that. I think I was using the cat and band? Yeah, +1 wisdom. Insulated gloves for damage. I still... Oh! Unarmed accuracy gloves. +2 physical damage, saves, and reflexes. So it's like the Gamoran gauntlets, but better in every way. Alright, cool. I'll take those. Reflex package, sure. My armband that increases my constitution. Yes, please. Telos mining shield just to use it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put on something useful. That one's almost used up. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's do the one that ups my dex. Alright. 1 to 6 damage versus 4. That was a difficult decision, but I'm glad I could make it. Whew! That was a hell of a difference in power. Holy crap, that was funny. That was really funny. I'm actually only going to put 1 on you. Yeah, I have a fortitude booster. Pistols? Yeah, I guess I still only have mining lasers. Take both of them. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was like, wait, what am I going to give Kreia? All of these things. Why do I suddenly have so many more vibro swords than I had before? Why are none of... Wait, why does it say 2? Hold on. Why are both of these upgraded? To have ion and... That seems like a thing worth looking into in the very near future. I feel like something might have accidentally been doubled. For some reason. Yeah, I have that boost. Energy shield. Because reasons, I guess. Alright. Now everyone's nice and armed up. Let's go have a chat with Gran. Excuse me. Where the fuck is my ship?
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, fuck, I guess. How will you recover from the destruction of the Prug's mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Okay, is there anything that can be done? Can't the Republic just increase funding for the station?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering.
Oh man, if only they just lost the war.
all we can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up
for just keep going back.
Fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Cool. Doesn't sound like my sort of thing. At all.
I don't blame you, but I hope someone can find a solution.
Good for them. I won't.
Something I can help you
anyway. Yeah, it'd work.
Would you be interested in helping us?
Yes, I would be interested in being bounty hunters. Tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for
called them bounties
who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Great. Tell me about Banotu.
Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Probably Zerka. Why do you need help? That sounds like something the TSF should investigate. Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can
Thank you. Keep me updated.
All right. That's what the questions. Tell me about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
What do you know about the criminals?
There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
Alright, I'll see what I can dig up.
Alright, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them.
Good. Let's talk about the other bounty. Let's talk about Batu Rem.
The assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Are you sure that wasn't... Are you sure that wasn't the real Batu Rem?
They were about the same size and build, and he'd done a good job of disguising himself. But he definitely was not Batu.
Alright. Is there any other way to find the killer's movements at the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3.
Again,
Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
It's probably Nar Shaddaa. Let's see what I can dig
up.
up.
If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
He probably isn't. I'll be going now. Alright, getting those quests is important. We will be able to turn in some of them. Other ones we're going to get paid more to do evil things, because I'm evil. Alrighty then. There are other things to do, but first we're going to head over to the dock module. We're not going to do anything there in this episode, though. We're just going to show up. Here we are, in the docking bays. Yay! Talk to the information terminal. Very good. Transit to another module. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Now I can transfer those ones. Excellent. Save game. Alright. So this has been... I'm just going to... Evil 1. Alright. Save. Okay. So that's saved. We're good. Train of thought. Loading. Why do I have yawn? Why do I yawn? That's the end of this episode. This is episode 5 of Night Shield Republic. I'm going to start the other run. I don't know if I'm going to put it up until after this run is completely up, but I need to get Peragus done and out of the way with at least the second character. Because dealing with Peragus is a fucking nightmare, and I'm kind of looking forward to just sitting down and doing it all in one episode. Which, we'll see how that goes. But that's for later, and for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.